Hello everybody, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. Today's reading is going to be about what are you manifesting into your life using the law of attraction. Sometimes unbeknownst to ourselves, it's whatever we're thinking or concentrating on the most that we draw into our life. So just remember, in using the law of attraction, we create a clear vision of what we want. Then we connect with the universe, we envision all this, we focus on it. Then we feel grateful for everything that we already have, and then we surrender to the outcome. We're not chasing it down. We're just trusting in divine timing and letting it all come to us. So you guys remember, we can spend minutes, hours, days, weeks over analyzing situations, trying to put pieces together, justifying what could have, would have happened, all of that. Or we can just leave it be, let it go, and focus on the now so we can really use this power to bring in what we want, right? And, start and begin the day with gratitude, and don't let others control how you feel, right? That way, when we're in our calm mindset, we can notice signs and synchronicities. We can journal our manifestations. We can have fun with these visualizations. We're kind to ourselves. We educate ourselves on spirituality. There are so many things now we can look up and get all the fundamentals on and teach ourselves. If, there's another avenue we want to go down and teach ourselves about something, right? So here's our three choices. Number one is a blessing on the senses, the gift the world to you. I was like, it took me a second. I had a long day. Number two is a blessing to heal a relationship. And number three is a blessing for support. So I'll let you make your choice. And the corresponding numbers are 7, 28, and 39. If they have any, resonance with you, you can help use that too. And I will have a sip of my beverage. I love to be outside and be by the window, but it's there's certain allergies that constantly make you have to rehydrate and stuff, or you get like the sniffles and the coughs and all of that. Okay, you guys, so brief pause. I'm going to let you make your choice, and we are going to begin with number one. So blessing on the senses. So right away, this is saying that some of the things you're manifesting is you're able to savor the little things, the flavors of things, the scents, smells of them, the touch, the tactile touch. Oftentimes I love to go in a craft shop, and I was in one today, and just touch like all the velvets and all the silks and like all the gauze. And I love tassels. Like, comment down below if there's something that you just have to run your hands in, like, those big giant bags of coffee beans. Like, India can't go buy them and not dip her hand in the coffee beans. I'm so tempted to, and I'm like, oh, certain things tactilely feel beautiful. I love salt water, like immersing my feet in salt water. Like, just what is something where you're like, you love the feel of it. I love those leaves that look like velvet too, right? They have the little fine hairs on them, and you rub your fingers over them. Like, I freak out. I love those so much. So a lot of this helps us when we're in touch with this too. We wake up to our authenticity, and we remember what we liked doing when we were a child, right? So this is saying you're manifesting this right now. Your beautiful, like, childlike endeavors, splashing around in water. Every once in a while, it's like, if I have Kool-Aid or lemonade or certain things, that reminds me of my childhood, things like that. So look, you have a new perspective, that wonderment, that of, that beautiful childhood, beautiful. So you're also manifesting money, but let's start with that. You are manifesting a better perspective on things. You are understanding that there's some simple things here. You train your mind to see the good in everything. Positivity is a choice. This happiness in your life depends on the quality of your thoughts, and you know this. And by knowing this, you get a new perspective, you get a new voice, you get a new internal record that says all things are possible. All these opportunities are out there for me. I have tons of options. Love is here. Love has arrived. I have gratitude for what I have. I love what I already have. All of that. And no angst. Just train your mind to see the good in everything. And when you do that, I tell you what, conflicts will disappear and dissipate like nobody's business. If you have a hostile neighbor, if you have conflict within your family and somebody's arguing, if you train your mind to see the good in everything, you're in a calm, balanced place. You're very temperate, so you're able to diffuse situations that might be explosive. You're able to keep your calm, and you're not letting that one thought that pops in your head turn into an emotion, because we have millions of thoughts, right? They come back in there. Oh no, this is going to be terrible. Oh no, it's going to storm. Oh no, whatever. And then if we dwell on that, then fear, then all those other things come in. But if we train ourselves to let those just go by and then grab all the good and then say, I guess what my I want to guess what my next thought is going to be. And when you do that, you're now in your conscious thinking as opposed to your subconscious thinking. So you have a choice in what you get to think now. And it's really funny. So you hang on to those. What is something that you do that makes you feel really good and makes you happy and just lightens your load, all of that? Think of that and then have fun with the visualization. You drinking the best cappuccino out in a gorgeous lawn chair, looking out at the French Riviera, whatever it is, would that get you in that happy, calm place? You're able to do that. You're manifesting excellent visualizations. You're also going to be able to manifest your money, and you will be seeing abundance starting to flow to you. Now, part of this is you're using law of attraction tips and tricks, and you might not even know. It's very easy. You start and you end your day with gratitude. You don't let others control how you feel or tell you how much money you're able to make or what your revenue streams are, should be. Nobody else has the right to really count your money and how you go about making it. This is yours. Journal down your manifestations, what you want. If you want to make $10,000 a month, write down, I am going to receive $10,000 a month. You picture that revenue coming in through checks, PayPal, whatever it is. And also allocate what you'd like the money for. I'm constantly talking about that. If it's for a trip, whatever, that way you get excited about your visualizations. Now, more importantly is being kind to yourself. We are not out or put in the world to chase money. We're here to receive it, right? Through creativity and our work and all of that, what we offer to the world has value. Hence, that's how income comes in. So know your value, know your worth, and never, ever underestimate it. Don't sell your work or what you do cheaply ever. People are always willing to pay more, and time is very valuable. And lastly, it's educate yourself spiritually how this works. On almost every format I've seen on Pinterest and other places, it says how to use the law of attraction. And in spiritually speaking, when we come from a very pure place and we want what's good for ourselves and others because it aligns us with our best and highest vibration, it comes to us, right? Now we're going to put 2 more cards, what you are manifesting. An alliance. So you guys are going to have new friends and tribes people come in. You're due for a really good, tight, rich friendship where you can pal around with somebody and it comes very naturally. And this is also in the workplace. You have 1 or 2 people that are going to rally around and really support you and make you feel good and make you feel loved and cherished, and also give you positive feedback. I really, really like that. Again, you're also manifesting efficiency. It's very easy to do that. Are we being discerning with how we spend our time? Are we Netflixing out of our ever-loving mind and getting zeroed in? We're like, you know what I deserve? More TV and more rewards and cotton candy and all these good things. Guess what? We don't enjoy these rewards if we feel we haven't earned them. It's just part of the human psyche. If we sit down and we start to reward ourselves first and have all those delicious snacks and watch those movies before we do our work, we not only feel guilty about what we're doing and not enjoying it, but then we're less motivated to do the work because we've already had the reward. So efficiency is the opposite of that. You picture this wonderful reward for yourself and then you set to work, and then you're all excited, not only because it's the first thing you're doing, but you're also looking forward to the later reward. And your efficiency in everything, how you spend your time, how you spend your money, how you delegate your time with people that you love, how you coordinate things, it's just all going to fall together for you. You're learning that we experience our choices in different ways, right? I know if I set a budget and I go out and I way go over that, I get a sort of anxiety for a moment of, oh, gee, But if it's reinvesting in my business, like I turn to that dialogue. Listen, if you are buying a lot of beads and things, it's investing in your company, your jewelry company. So it's always going to be put to good use. That's why I'm not extravagant really when it comes to clothes and things like that. I like to buy a lot of things at thrift shops because I like really well made fabrics and excellent clothing, but I would rather have like an Yves Saint Laurent from a secondhand shop than, spend $3,000 on it. I'm just not willing to do that. Money can be spent elsewhere a lot better, And I feel too, stop focusing on other people's behaviors. That way we're more efficient with ours. We're not comparing ourselves. And that's what you guys are doing. Beautiful energy, group 1. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below. If you need a private read or you want to come see me on Instagram, please come over there and get in on all the contests. You can choose whatever you want for my store. I'm doing free reads, all kinds of things. If you have subscribed over here and you follow me over there, you are automatically entered in everything as well. So love to you, group 1. And now we're going to go on to number 2, a blessing to heal a relationship. So water break. I promised myself I was going to take pauses, beverage pauses before each thing so I could slow down too, because it is true. As I receive messages, sometimes I get going very quickly and I want to moderate my voice so you never feel rushed or hurried. I love a lot of readers, but I have had to stop watching a few that speak very quickly because I sense a kind of like hurriedness and I feel rushed for some reason and it gives me a little anxiety. So I like someone with a calm cadence to their voice. So I try to slow down too. I mean, we can channel lickety split, but we don't have to talk like we're the road runner, right? So remember, you guys, now number 2, a blessing to heal a relationship, as well as other things going on, and we'll find out the cards what you're manifesting. I feel a lot of you guys might have a fissure in some sort of relationship with a best friend that may have like ghosted you or disappeared or lessened your contact together. A family member that an argument might have bubbled up and it just got a little too intense and people became insensitive and were saying things they didn't mean. You are manifesting a healing in this problem, whether it's mother, daughter, sister, brother, somebody, an aunt, somebody within your family or a close friend, that things can erupt. But remember, when we think about what matters, and that's the connection, the love, think of all the best aspects of this person. Don't get in that, merry-go-round of, well, they also did this to me, and I remember the time they said that, and how dare they, and so on and so forth. Gets us nowhere. Now is the time to awaken to your authenticity, okay? Identify what it is you love about this person. Think of the things you loved doing with them and you can do with them again, all of these things. Think like a child, like how excited you were to see your best friend coming down the road, all of that. Start to think of that. It's very reparative and it's very helpful. So let's see what's coming through for you guys. You have manifestation, the core, your core values and what really matter, and also you're manifesting success in a new venture. So if some of you guys are thinking, or you're just starting a new venture, you want to start reading tarot on YouTube, whatever it is, you want to start making jewelry, you want to start promoting something, you're an author, you're a singer, you want to act, whatever it is, this is what you're manifesting. Again, remember, you got to have gratitude for everything and say, I'm going to visualize myself just accepting the Nobel Peace Prize, accepting an Oscar, whatever it is. Like right now, there's this funny thing on Etsy called the Etsy's, where people nominate their favorite designers, and I thought it was so cute that it was called the Etsy's. I'm like, oh my god, I love that. And again, core, you are manifesting what really has meaning in your life right now. True connections, commitments, trust, all of those things, the things that sustain us, not the materialistic, not the superficial, authentic things. You are imagining moments where you don't have congratulations and things don't need to make sense. It's like all those things, just what comes into your mind when you're just by yourself. Like what makes you feel peaceful, right? Is it beautiful music? Is it being able to just sit alone and think your happy thoughts and have those little sketches in your head? All of those type things, because they are just as important too as everything else, the me time. Your core tells you get away from things that are heavy and harmful. Your core tells you that's not necessary. Your core tells you that's being crazy indulgent. Your core tells you go this way, say these words, feel these feelings, and then act on them in a really compassionate, loving way, right? You have the Emperor. So wow, you are really having some manifestation when it comes to money and authority and happiness. There is not a better spread than a 10 of cups with an Emperor and I don't know what's going on with the light is creating a bit of a glare, but can you even get a load of this group too? This is insane here. So basically, it's like you just go buy your lotto ticket, get that yacht so you can go to France and you can go pick your grapes and start your own vineyard and have your own artist association over there and go to Louvre every day. It's like, this is masterful law of attraction skills. So what it is your mind is like a metal steel case right now. You're deciding, okay, I'm not going to be distracted. I'm going to write down 3 or 4 things I'm trying to manifest. I'm going to think of those. I'm going to have beautiful visualizations and I'm going to release them to the world. That's it. I'm going to have gratitude for what I already have and I'm going to act as if whatever I'm trying to manifest is already here. And it seems like you want fun companionship, true friendships, people coming in, fellow tribes people, and also a solid financial foundation. You're able to do this and you're actually doing it. So don't be fearful. What happens when it comes to money, especially and finances, is people go, I hope I have enough, or I can't spend this. Or like if you're in a store and you pick up, say, a hat and a pair of shoes, and then you say to yourself, oh, I better put these shoes back because I don't think I can afford them. You're telling the universe you don't have enough. So don't do that to yourself. Don't say, if I get this, I can't have that. Say, if I can have this, I can also have this and everything else that I want on the menu, because I am going to manifest this. I am going to do what it takes to create these revenue sources and be focused on them and have follow through. Envision myself having fun at great restaurants, eventually going on trips, whatever it is you want. And again, be grateful for things around you, unconditional love for your pets and people, beautiful fruit, pretty rainbows, all these things that bring you joy and up your vibration, because you're also manifesting really solid, beautiful, unique relationships. You're solidifying that wish to the universe that I really want trustworthy, high integrity friends that really I have a good time with and I can say anything and feel comfortable, and it's not work. Nor are they critiquers, nor are they, people, I call them people that flick. It's like you get something great or something wonderful happens and someone has to dig and flick at you, it's like a bee buzzing in your ear. They have to try to chip away at your success because they don't feel like there's enough to go around. That's you being completely rid of all that kind of energy and people just wanting you to win in every aspect. And strong, loving, beautiful connections. And you deserve it. It's your time for this. You're ready. You're ready to meditate, explore. You're ready for mentorship. You're ready to, call in and be and have all those things that you want. And they really are coming for you. Again, remember, you're a warm, gentle, loving person. And your energy allows other people to relax around you. And you're bringing that in. You're attracting, right? People mirror us and we get it. It's like when we are warm and relaxed, that's what we're vibrating. And people that are like that come to us. You're also going to feel perfectly balanced. You learn from every experience that you had, whether it's negative or positive, and now you're just letting the light in, and you're only allowing for people in your spectrum that are caring and sharing and loving and supportive, and you're going to have a beautiful monetary flow, strong minds, strong foundations and boundaries. You know who you are and where you're going, and you're not going to settle for less. Group 2, that's really beautiful energy. I'm doing this reading on the full moon eclipse, and I knew like the energy would be intense and I'd have a lot of messages, and it's like I just felt really compelled to do this because a lot of you guys are in a wonderful place to use the law of attraction. So go for it. I love that energy for you, Group 2. If you're new to my channel, welcome you guys. Don't forget to press like and subscribe. And if you subscribe over here and you follow me on Instagram, which is Sparkwist11, you are automatically entered in all my contests, all the free reads, all the free jewelry giveaways, goddess provision boxes, everything that I do every week. You are automatically in there. And then I just choose 2 cards, and there'll be 2 initials, so it's all random. And then off you go to the winner circle. I love doing that. I love giving back, and I have so much stuff. And it's funny, late at night, I make a lot of pieces just to relax. And sometimes I'll get going on a spree and I will make like 10 pieces. And it's just like, I have such an abundance of things and I want to be able to share with you guys. So that's a way for me to give back. Again, personal reads, everything is down below, my Etsy store, all the links. So love and light to you guys. And thank you for all your beautiful 5-star reviews of my jewelry and everything and your comments. I appreciate it. And this Sunday night is going to be my night to be able to answer them. I've just been really busy. I read them all. I can speed read and I can read every last little thing because it's important to me. You guys make the effort, but it does take me a while to respond. So again, you guys, that's you. Yeah, powerful, powerful energy for you, Group 2. So now we're on to number 3, a blessing for support, and a brief beverage break. Okay, so right away, number 3, this blessing for support. I feel like, you are going through amazing personal growth. That's a big part of what you are now manifesting. You're realizing you're an amazing human being. You live an incredibly blessed life. You're worthy of things that are wonderful. So when you grow and you learn every day, you're going to let go of the regrets, everything from the past that belongs there. Even if it's true heartache, any of that, you don't feel the need to rehash that, and you don't need to compete against anybody. We are not better or less than anybody else. We are aspiring to just top our vibration that was happening yesterday. We're grateful that we're given each new day to restart, right? And because of that, will always be given more chances. So let's see some of the stuff that you are manifesting right here. Oh, beautiful. So heightened high vibrational energy, and you are attracting people that really have residing respect and love for you. And you are manifesting what is your gospel? What is your gospel? If you could write down 3 things that are like non-negotiables in your life, trust, okay, like trust, integrity, and faithfulness, whatever it is, write down those 3 things. This is what I want. This is what I need in a person, a partner, and friends, and all of that. Because I feel like you're really want to solidifying some rich, deep relationships. So you've got to say, what is gospel to you? What would you just not sacrifice? And what do you need right now? Put it down. What is like sacrosanct to you? What is very important? Mine, first of all, is mellowness and peace of mind. I don't want anyone around me who's hostile, competitive, negative, low vibration, any of that. It's just distracting, and I don't like it. People that complain, nitpick, all of that, and just go through life like that. It's like, no, people have to have, and I'm not saying that people don't have their woes and their worries and their fears. That's fine, but I'm talking about a constant drain where people just use you as a battery pack all the time. If that's happening to you, you're going to move away from that because you're starting to identify what gives you power, and that's what you're trying to use the law of attraction. Also, this beautiful queenly energy. You're ready to be empowered. You're ready to say what you mean, go where you want, and do and be you 100%. If you have parents, aunts, teachers all yakking in your face about what they think you would be great at or what you should do, that is their perspective. They are not living your life. So with all due respect, thank you. I really honor and respect your help in this matter. However, I want to get into whatever, science or law or jewelry making or horticulturist. I don't really want to be a dentist just because that's happened for 77 generations. Hence, I'm good. You know what I mean? What happens is a lot of people are getting pressurized to be like their elders, and everybody is a unique individual and should be able to do, be, and say whatever they want. And that's the queen energy. Thank you. I'm my own person. Yeah, I thank you. I am going to see what is available to me. I don't need it constantly pointed out. You see, like the squirrel trying to offer, you should have this. Look at your arms. No, thank you. I'm going to go discover what it is I want. And I will not carry the weight of my elders or any of their expectations. This is you releasing the expectations of others, what they want from you, your grades, everything, and knowing that you are moving towards this. You have, look how it all goes in this direction too. Look, take this, be this, drink this. It's excellent. Here. Listen to this rhetoric. Have this dogma. No thanks. I'm going over here. Hey, you know what? They're still at me, yakking at me, trying me to carry this stuff and telling me, you know, we've always done it this way. We've always been this. We've always done that. You can't afford that. How would you survive on that salary? Blah, blah, blah. No thanks. Boom. Drop that load. And here you go. You're on this whatever turkey, ostrich, rabbit, thingy mabobber is. It is like, oh my god, it is like a rabbit. It's a rabbit, ostrich, it's a rostrich, and it's got many legs. So it's also a spider. It's a rostrich spider. And you are on there, and you've got all your goodies. You've got your flag, your own personal flag, your own personal identity. So what you're manifesting is your true life path in a huge way. That's why the gospel card comes up for you. What is your gospel? What has meaning? Is it art? Is it freedom? Is it just nature and beauty, and what revives you and refuels you and makes you feel good and alive and happy to be on this planet? It is definitely not doing what other people are dictating to you, and you are shedding that so beautifully. Group 3, personal growth time. You know, you're an amazing human being. Release all anxiety. You know, if you're ever feeling anxious, take a moment and ask yourself, why am I feeling this way? Is it other people trying to make me drink the Kool-Aid and carry the weight? I don't want to anymore. It is my life. You don't need to over-explain yourself anymore. You don't need someone dictating to you. You don't need to have their validation. It is your time to run and go for your passion. A lot of you guys want to get into the creative arts, I'm feeling. And I do know that in the parental units, that's not usually like, hooray, please do that. It's always met with that moody, oh, how do you make a living with that? Oh, do you know how competitive it is? Blah, 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 blah. If I explained, my parents were wonderful. My mother is similar to me, so she would not have a problem with what I do or how I do that. My dad was an engineer. He loved expression like that and was, amazing. But I have so many clients that have highly religious or Christian families that are like, oh, that's, there's this kind of weird fishbowl mentality that, and nothing to do with religion or anything else. But if it is dogma constantly repeated generation to generation, people are conditioned by it, and it's not healthy. We need to have our own viewpoint. Is that for us? Maybe it is. I take a little bit from each religion, and that's spirituality to me, and that's how I roll. But you're going to soon see positive results. Don't pay attention to insignificant things right now, because your guardian angels are there for you, and they're going to support you and help you go. You're going to get a double dose right here with optimism, creativity, joy, and other energies that are supporting and helping you, group 3. Never doubt your value, your worth, and your gifts, because they are going to be like the grand conductor over the next few months and bring you a lot of dividends, lucrative dividends, support, all of that, and you deserve it, group 3. Wow, I'm really excited. I'm starting to sweat, because I feel the power, fire, and creativity within you to be able to do this. Yeah, you're just catapulting. You're taking these sticks, putting them down, getting one, bam, catapult into your little ostrich 8-legged friend there. How many legs is on that thing? 1, 2, 3. I never paid close attention to that card before, and now I'm like, I love her character. She's so wonderful. If you guys are curious about her too, I just saw this. She is Paulina Terra, and she's amazing. She has another deck I have too, and she is fantastic. She's from Canada. She's amazing. She's been drawing since she's been 2 years old. She's a little creative spirit, and she loves fairy tales. She loves everything, and she's amazing. And you guys are amazing. So you're going to go and you're going to get that golden chalice and just sip with the gods. It's your time. So love and light to you. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below. Please come win some free stuff over on my Instagram. If you subscribe over here and then you follow me over there on Sparkris11, you're automatically entered in all the drawings. I pulled 2 cards which are initials, and that'll be your moniker, and that's how people win. It's always that way. And you can win free jewelry, free reads, everything. Every week I run contests so I can give back and say thank you to you guys. It's my way of sharing and caring and showing some of the love back that you show to me. So love and light to you guys. This is amazing. I'm so excited. Blessings.